Published 2000 EDT, the 2nd of November 2017. Updated 0405 EDT, the 3rd of November 2017. The Seesaw, which is football management. 1 week you're up, next week you read down, is rattling away like crazy going into this weekend's big Premier League showdowns. And crazy is the word for the big beasts in the hottest seats. Pep Guardiola is riding highest as his Manchester City swashbucklers sail through in the Champions League by winning a thriller at Napoli. Pep Guardiola has overseen a brilliant start to the season for Manchester City. Jose Mourinho has steadied the ship for Manchester United after defeat by Huddersfield. Mauricio Pochettino is bouncing back as Tottenham's landmark victory over Real Madrid decamouflages the damage of league defeat at Manchester United. Jurgen Klopp hardly knows whether HES coming or going as Liverpool's gimme win over weaklings Maribor is about to be followed by more real games at home and abroad. Jose Mourinho has restored United's equilibrium after the horror at Huddersfield with that win over Spurs and a sally past Benfica into the knockout phase of the Champions League. Antonio Conte is reported to be in free fall from the Premier League title to his pink slip as Roma putting Chelsea to the sword adds to the domestic agony. Arsene Wenger is scraping the floor with another failure to qualify for the Champions League looming over Arsenal's Premier League struggles. How they are all coping. Over dinner this week, a football-loving psychiatrist offered these thumbnail insights into the stress mentality of the Big Six, all of whose talent he admires greatly. Guardiola, blissfully supercilious when all going well but insecure without financial resources, liable to seek a way out if change of fortunes bursts his ego bubble. Cure honorary knighthood. Pochettino, self-conscious about comparative youth, redoubles work ethic to offset that complex but potentially vulnerable to setbacks. Cure his bus pass. Mauricio Pochettino led Tottenham to a historic victory over Real Madrid on Wednesday. Klopp emotional highs and lows disguised by hyper-personality, charisma in abundance but no grasp on stability. Cure and Oscar Mourinho, the master Machiavellian, the mind games, obsessive about detail, unshakable beliefs, complex to a fault or a strength depending on circumstance, needs new challenges. Cure world domination. Antonio Conte's Chelsea side were comprehensively beaten by Roma on Tuesday. Conte wears heart on sleeve. Passion can override judgment. Impetuous under pressure, stubborn to his own risk, driven by insecurity. Cure Valium. Wenger, iron self-confidence in a velvet glove of sophistication, highly intelligent but more intellectual than streetwise, never willing to compromise, deep-rooted in convictions of past success, so oblivious to change around him. Cure Nobel Prize for Philosophy. So much for the Premier League of Nations. What about Sean Dyche, the Englishman, whose reward for making a silk purse from a sousier at Burnley could soon be the poisoned chalice at Everton? My pet shrink verdict looks the maddest but probably the sanest of them all. Sean Dyche's reward for his work at Burnley could be the poisoned chalice at Everton.